Following simmering tensions occasioned by the failure of Kalonzo Musyoka, Musalia, Mudavadi and Wetangula to show up at the controversial ceremony of Raila Odinga at Uhuru Park late last month and the jostling for top positions in the parliament, the three opposition leaders emerged Friday in some form of solidarity. Odinga inviting Musyoka and Mudavadi at the ODM's National Governing Council meeting called to deliberate on issues of national and party interests. Ford Kenya leader Musyoka was missing in action as he had travelled to Trans Nzoia for the final verdict on a petition challenging Trans Nzoia Governor Patrick Khaemba's win. The three NASA principals insisting that they were together in their quest for electoral justice and inclusivity.
Electoral justice, we'll talk about inclusivity, we'll talk about governance structure, talk about strengthening and restructuring devolution, talk about reforming the rogue police force and independence of the judiciary.
Kama tungeelewa, laiti tu tungeelewa, tungejua kwamba nchi hii bado iko kwa mashaka makubwa. And we cannot. I keep on saying. I want to suggest there a little change of tact.
It is very important that the parties are strong. And if ODM is strong, it is good for this country. And good for the coalition.
The leaders accused the media and elements within NASA of seeking to manufacture divisions in the coalition.
Jamaa wamefanya vizuri, manake tulikuwa tunataka kugonga hii propaganda ya media ambayo inasema ati NASA inasambaratika. Haswa group moja ya media inaelekea hiyo sana. Sitaki kutaja manake mimi najua nitawaaibisha.
Tuwe tuna process mambo yetu na labda mengine ambayo itatoka hapa pia na sisi kwa vyama vyetu we shall also have to process the issues, and then at the apex where our leader is the chairman of the coalition, we shall also have an opportunity to process all that has come from the sister parties.
But Kalonzo Musyoka would be more forthright, accusing leaders within NASA of blatantly attacking and blackmailing him.
And kwanza lazima tuheshimiane sana. Because when you have, they say friendly fire also kills. Ukianza pale utoe sauti kubwa, useme Kalonzo wewe ni coward, what are you trying to do? Wewe unajipiga risasi directly. Kwa hivyo lazima tuelewane hapa. Tuelewane because at the level of Raila, the level of Mudavadi, Kalonzo na Weta, we are indivisible. So don't try to create division. Wewe usijaribu.
The recently witnessed acrimony in the coalition, particularly on the fight to fill positions in the Parliamentary Service Commission, described by the three as healthy sibling rivalry.
Don't you ever think Kalonzo is a fool? Because I've never been. Neither have I ever been a coward. Never. When you get out there and say watermelon, I'm beginning to actually enjoy this watermelon thing. Yeah?
And consultation is important. Consultation in the party and consultation amongst the parties is what will make us strong. Our agenda as NASA is not lost, and it will not get lost.
ODM leader Raila Odinga urging President Uhuru Kenyatta to accede to dialogue with NASA on the issues they insist are critical in resolving the political stalemate in the country.
Not to go and beg for half a loaf in Jubilee. We are not exhibiting any kind of weakness. We have said that we will only negotiate on issues that we have spelled out.
Odinga said ODM and like-minded parties would continue to push for electoral justice and inclusivity as well as economic recovery, making reference to the warning by the International Monetary Fund that Kenya's debt level had hit the red line.
And he showed the actual results as they are. IEBC has been unable to contradict those results. If they're saying the ones that we have produced are wrong, ask them to produce the ones which are right. They cannot produce them.
Meanwhile, the party has made some changes to the National Executive Council, which will see Edwin Sifuna become the party's Secretary General, while Agnes Zani will act as his deputy. Busia Woman Representative Florence Mutua will also deputize Sifuna. Paulo Thomas' position as vice chairperson has been taken up by Kisii Woman Rep Janet Ongera, while Aden Kainen, who defected to Jubilee, has been replaced by former Minority Whip Thomas Modegu. The party also unveiled its shadow cabinet, with Nyando MP Joredo Kelo taking up the post of Secretary for Public Policy and Economic Affairs, while Nairobi Woman Rep Esther Pasaris will be Secretary for International Affairs. John Jacob Kuria for Channel 1 News.